Well, the Krewe of Centaur is getting ready to roll tomorrow for the big Mardi Gras parade.
Now the theme is Icons in Toyland, and Taylor Gibson is out live joining us with more on what we can expect from this year's parade. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning, everybody. So we are here with the Krewe of Centaur trying to stay warm as we are all out here this morning. Look, we cannot forget, we also have a parade float loading today as well, which is a super big, fun, cool thing. Let's talk a little bit about this parade that we're going to have tomorrow. This is a big thing. It's a big event. I'm here with the queen of the Krewe of Centaur. Can you talk to us a little bit about the preparation and what it takes to put something like this together?
So we've been working on our floats since last year, actually. Yeah. We start with a float theme and a parade theme, and then we build floats from the ground up, actually. We glitter everything, we design everything. As you can see, these are this is an animal-themed float. We do everything ourselves. We do 100% of the work, design, idea, creation, and putting on the float and putting on the parade.
Now, I mean, so many of these different floats have so many unique designs, and to put just one float together seems like it is an amazing accomplishment. How many floats do you guys have in this parade together?
We have 20 large riding floats, and then we have a bunch of various smaller floats like the royalty floats and our smaller floats that we can rent out and our children's floats. And so all told, we've probably got about 30 floats.
So, I mean, this event has been thrown for many years now, right? Yes. But for the people that are maybe new to the area even, how can they come out and support y'all's event?
Okay, so we have a very long parade. We start at downtown by the Cyport, starting at Lake Street. We cannot throw until we hit Lake Street. So we go all the way up the Clyde Fant Parkway to Shreveport Barksdale, turn onto Shreveport Barksdale Highway, follow Shreveport Barksdale Highway up to Kings Highway, and then turn onto Kings Highway to Preston Street, and we end at Preston Street.
So the last thing we kind of have here too is this is, again, such a big event, not only for your crew, but for the city. What does this bring for you guys to the city?
It just brings so much joy for us to be able to share the Mardi Gras spirit, the Louisiana culture with people from all over. We get people from Texas. We get international visitors here during this time. And it just means a lot to us to be able to share this experience with everyone.
Yeah. Nate, Shannon, look, we are going to preview some more of these super, super unique float designs. For right now, we're going to be sending it right back in the studio. We're staying warm.
Getting ready to let the good times roll. Big day tomorrow for the Krewe of Centaur as that Mardi Gras parade is set to roll through Shreveport.
The theme is Icons in Toyland, and Taylor Gibson joins us live with more on what we can expect from this year's parade. And last segment, you were talking to the royalty. You're getting quite the tour.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. It's going to be another hello from everybody here from the Krewe of Centaur as we have Beats coming down the same way Beats will be coming down to the audience this weekend. Let's talk a little bit about that as I'm here with the captain of the crew. Let's talk a little bit about the throws. I mean, I can't imagine. There's so much you guys are giving to the community. Can you talk a little bit about how you guys get those and what goes into that?
Yeah, we deal mainly with several vendors in New Orleans, and which probably 90% of it comes out of China, but we deal directly with the people in New Orleans, and I normally unload approximately 6 18-wheelers every year.
Oh my, so obviously tons of different types of product from beads. So I'm looking at swords here to footballs to really something for everybody. Can you talk to us a little bit about being on the floats now and the different types of weather we see every single year? I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's been rainy. What is that like on the floats for you guys?
Well, first of all, I need to call Patrick Dennis and tell him he needs to get his business in order because it's cold. But anyway, it's like being a rock star. You get on top of these floats, and on on your bottom and people hollering and screaming your name, and you don't have a clue who they are, but they holler your name wanting beads and whatever you throw them, and we have a good time doing it. It's something else.
Absolutely. And again, the parade is tomorrow at 3:30. For the people that are maybe new to the area or haven't come out to see the parade, one, how can they come? Where should they go? And two, why should they come out and be a part of this event?
It's free to the city, and where else can you go to a parade and not cost you anything? And the police are going to shut down the streets at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and once you enter into the parade zone and you get set up wherever you're at, you won't be allowed to leave or move or anything. And it's all safety, and we're big on safety. And we try to tell people to back off the floats, and 'cause we instruct everybody to throw deep, and that keeps everybody from rushing the floats and taking a chance of somebody getting hurt.
Absolutely. And so I cannot wait for this parade tomorrow. It's going to be such a great time. For right now, we're going to head it back to Shannon and Nate in the studio.
Oh, good catch there.
Yeah, good snatch. Well, speaking of great, the Krewe of Centaur, one of the best parades around. They're getting ready to roll for Mardi Gras season, and that parade is tomorrow.
The theme is Icons in Toyland, and Taylor Gibson joins us live with more on what we can expect from royalty floats, people riding on those parade floats. Hi, Taylor.
Hey everybody, how are we doing this morning? Look, we were able to find some warmth here in the Susie Ryan meeting room. Let's talk a little bit about this parade and this float loading party that we have over this next couple of days. I am with the Duke of Fun and Frolic. Let's talk a little bit about you personally though. For the people at home that are watching, why did you get into the Krewe of Centaur just for yourself?
I grew up being within the parade my entire life. So being a part of this is awesome. It was really a cool experience. My wife, Kayla, really pulled us into it a few years ago, and we've enjoyed it. So we hit a lot on the community and what we can do for the community, and volunteer efforts and things like that. So Centaur really opens that up a ton for us and gives us an opportunity to do a lot.
Now, speaking on that's getting out, right? A lot of people that can't go to the parades. I know that you guys do and you work with a lot. Can you tell the people some of the events and the community stuff that you guys do outside of just Mardi Gras? Yeah,
so it's super unique. It's a really, really cool part of Centaur and kind of what we're doing as a whole this year. We only get to serve as Duke and Duchess once, King and Queen, same thing. So we have an opportunity to go and meet the elderly, kids, schools, things like that. So there's tons of different places that we can go and really talk about Centaur and what we bring to the table and what we do for our community.
Now, again, with all of these events going on through this weekend, if people want to participate, where should they go and why should they come to these events?
Right here tonight, 5 to 9 tonight at 351 Arrow Drive. We're going to be packed out here. We're going to have food trucks. There's going to be a lot going on. You can go to Centaur's Facebook page and really get a good list of the vendors and everybody that's going to be on site. We're going to be passing out tons of beads, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be a really good time.
And again, tomorrow the parade, 3:30, goes right through Clyde Fan. I mean, it's going to be a great time. I know the people back in the studio are going to make sure they want to come out, catch some beads. I know they're super excited. Nate, Shannon?
We are getting ready to let the good times roll once again in Shreveport with the largest Mardi Gras parade.
The theme for the Krewe of Centaur parade is Icons in Toyland, and Taylor Gibson joins us live with more on what we can expect from the parade.
And yeah, well, guess what, guys? Brian was not kidding with that weather. It is cold. And so we are trying to stay together a little bit for some heat. We are with the Krewe of Centaur this morning. We are going to talk a little bit about y'all's float loading party that we have tonight, and then the big event, the parade. As we want to take a look at the float right behind us. This thing is beautiful. We talked a little bit earlier about there's about 30 of these things, and if you come out to the parade, look at, they build these things from scratch, hand down, all of it. It is just so impressive. But I want to talk a little bit more about the preparation I know from the start, as soon as this parade ends, you guys are already going for the next year. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yes, so we already have our themes for the next few years. So we're already designing our floats. Our lieutenants are busy trying to come up with ideas for the floats and what they're going to look like. And then we as float riders, we get together and put the floats and their ideas into action.
So as the Queen of Centaur, can you run the public through how busy your last couple of weeks have been leading up to this parade?
So we've done a lot of stuff. We've done community events. We've done a lot of balls, a lot of work with our other sister crews in the area. We have done visitations, so we're out in the community. We've got some schools to go to, some nursing homes, and so we'll continue with that event through Fat Tuesday.
And I think I was able to come out and see some other visitations, and I think that it is so cool that we are able to bring Mardi Gras, especially the Krewe of Centaur is able to bring Mardi Gras to so many different platforms and share with people everywhere. Let's talk now about the where, the why, the how, everything like that. How can people come and enjoy this event, both events, the one tonight and the one tomorrow, and why should they come out?
Okay, so tonight we have our float loading party, and it is free and open to the public. So please come out and join us. You'll be able to get up close to these floats and receive some beads. Some of our specialty beads will be handed out tonight, so that's a really fun event. We'll have food trucks and other vendors here, so great event for tonight. Again, free and open to the public. Tomorrow is our parade. We start rolling at 3:30 off of Lake Street. There is a family zone between downtown and Stoner Avenue. That is a no alcohol zone, and it is a great event for families if you have small children. We throw lots and lots of beads, stuffed animals, toys, all kinds of stuff. The parade will then go on up High Fayette Parkway to Shreveport Barksdale. We'll go down Shreveport Barksdale to Kings Highway, and Kings Highway down to Preston. So line up anywhere along the way, shout, hold up signs, say, throw me something, mister. We're there. We're ready to throw lots of stuff for you.
I think another amazing point to press on here is that it is a free event for the public to enjoy. It is something fun and it is positive for the city. That is so awesome to be able to be a part of that for right now. And I hope that we are able to catch some beads here, especially for the public. For right now, I'm going to send it back to Nate and Shannon. Thank you guys for coming out, and we will see you guys next time.